What's up, everybody? Vega BB here, and today we'll be playing Overwatch Hero Guide on the hero Soldier 76. The Call of Duty first-person shooter kind of guy that can fit those kind of people. So let's get right into this guide. I'm going to talk about first what heroes he's weak against and strong against, but really into depth why these heroes. So, a few heroes that he's weak against are Diva and Widowmaker. Widowmaker, because basically your bionic field won't help you against her one-shot kills on a good Widowmaker. Stay out of your effective range. So basically, one shot, one kill, your bionic field can't help you since one shot you're dead. So it has no use. And smart Widowmakers will get out of your range so they can't take as much damage from you as if they were kind of at medium range. See, Diva, her defense matrix can single-handedly keep you in check. So don't use your ultimate until you're certain that she's out of her mech, because it will soak up your whole ultimate and you'll just get so pissed afterwards. But as a Diva, that's a smart way to play. Wait for that soldier arc to come, get in his face, and just hold the defense matrix up until it's done. Some heroes that he's strong against are Genji, Reinhardt, Pharah, Tracer, Zenyatta, and Winston. Genji, because your bionic field helps you shut down his assassination attempts, and your tactical visor completely can shut down his ultimate completely. Reinhardt, because your pulse rifle and helix rockets can quickly take down an enemy Reinhardt shield, taking all the protection away from all of the enemies. Pharah, because of course, Soldier's hit scan, and he is very, as if you're playing Soldier, it's very easy to take down the Pharah because he's right in the air and gun is made to hit the targets in the air. Yeah, it will limit the capability of using the jump jet that she has. Tracer, because if you hold your ground and aim the helix rockets at her feet, this will put the pressure on Tracer to use recall early, after which you are able to out-heal her damage with your bionic field. Zenyatta, because he has a hard time defending himself from consistent poke damage by the heavy pulse rifle and helix rockets, and a dual move unpredictably dodges orbs of destruction. Winston, because your sprint allows you to escape the reaches of Winston's Tesla cannon. Bionic field contracts most of the damage. So that's basically all. And now here's some notes about Soldier that I've made. So make sure that enemies who can counter your ultimate, like Zenyatta, Lucia, or Diva, are taken care of before you use your tactical visor, because they can just wreck your ultimate and it will be a waste of ultimate. And your tactical visor can change the whole game, so just remember that. Turn on friendly health bar indicators in Soldier's character-specific gameplay settings, so you know that healing teammates with your bionic field charges your ultimate rapidly, so you can see their health, and if they're low, go over to them, place your bionic field down, you have like 15 ult charges right there. Quickly firing a helix rocket at your feet, followed by an almost immediate jump afterwards, allows you to reach higher ground with ease, so it's called the helix jump, or as I would like to call it. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but that's how I like to call it. So basically you can get yourself up to those, like, good sniping spots for snipers, but since his gun is made for kind of long range and medium range, you can really see a better view of the enemy and how they are placed, making it easier for your team and you specifically to counter that. Make sure you drop your bionic field before using your ultimate. It keeps you alive and your tactical visor cancels its deploy animation. sure to remember that. So you don't have to waste a second in your tactical visor placing that down, since then you're wasting a second of your ultimate. You can use your ultimate to counteract enemy ultimates like Genji's Dragon Blade. If used after he engages, he's forced to deflect that damage or disengage, which could be good for your team because his Dragon Blade, if lands on an enemy, does insanely good amount of damage. Your sprint ability allows you to quickly reposition yourself in between fights. Use this to take higher ground or push the enemies in order to extend a fight. So your sprint is mostly your way to get around quickly and to escape the enemy. If you're in trouble, your Helix rockets followed by a quick melee does 150 damage, enough to quickly take down of enemy tracers or divas who have lost their mechs. So just practice that so you can easily get those picks of the baby diva or tracer that could really annoy your supports in the back line. If you're playing with an Ana, make sure to ask her for a nano boost for an ultimate combination that could single-handedly win fights. Nano Visor is probably one of the most OP ultimate combos in the whole game. So make sure if you have an Ana on your team, let him know that to nano you, so then you can pop the visor right after. You can do lots of damage locked onto the target. Stuck on a certain point on the map, don't hesitate to flank with your tactile visor, because it forces the enemies to split their attention and give your team an opening. The tactile visor basically lets the enemy, is forcing the enemy team to split up so they don't get taken down easily one by one by your tactile visor. And always, if you're low on health, make sure that you always have like if you don't have your bionic field on cooldown and you are low on health, make sure to either run backwards near spawn if your supports died with your sprint to go on with that. That's basically your escape ability, and that is letting you quickly escape the enemy without taking lots of damage, hopefully. Dropping your bionic field on the payload allows you and your team to extend the overtime for longer, potentially turning games around. So this is for like contesting the payload, like I just said. Use this, just put it on the payload and just running around it so the enemy doesn't really know where you are for a few extra seconds for your team to give your teammates a little bit better of a chance to get on that field to contest for overtime. So Soldier benefits from staying at range, so do not, and please don't do this, do not run into enemy lines. He is built for long range and medium range. He's not built to go into the enemy right to be there in the front line. That's for offensive heroes, that's like Reaper's job, since he has 50 more health. You don't need to dodge shots while behind a Reinhardt shield. So basically, you don't, if you have, like, you don't need to just be jumping around because you have a barrier right in front of you, and his purpose is to defend you and prevent you from taking any damage. So instead, just standing there, kind of gently moving around, gives you a better chance for a US Soldier 76 to give you a better shot at hitting an enemy target. And the enemies behind the Reinhardt shield, unless it goes down, can't hit you. So you can stand there, even AFK, and you won't take any damage behind that shield unless it's gone down. A few other heroes that he could be strong against are, like, for example, Honor or Symmetra or Mercy. All of those are Mercy's not built for battle, so she can't really do much with her pistol, unless you completely miss all of your shots and she lands all of hers in the headshot. Symmetra, because basically you just gotta keep distance and land the Helix rocket. You gotta figure out her location first, then take her at a range. Anna, because if she doesn't land her sleep dart, well, I mean, Anna is kind of in the middle. See, she can use it either way. If she lands her sleep dart, then the bionic grenade, you can't heal your bionic field. So then, what you do is, you Helix Rocket, take a few shots, and see if you can get out of there, and get your health pack, or get to your supports nice and quickly. And make sure that you, what I like to do when I'm playing Soldier 76, is to, like, at the start of a team fight, if you see like a Widowmaker in the back, just click a few shots, give her a warning that you're there. Because then once she recognizes you, she's focusing you instead of the rest of your team, making it an easy fight. And that is a fight that you could possibly win. But Soldier's not built to face a lot of Widowmakers anyway. So if you just let the snipers know you can distract them, you're making it maybe a 5v5 if you guys both die at the same time, killing each other. So, that's gonna do it for this hero guide, guys. I hope this video can get you better at Soldier 76 and make you like A-Bot Calvin or whoever's the best soldier. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.